Research shows that your new colleagues decide if they trust you in just 7 seconds.
Wow. 7 seconds. That is very fast.
It really is. I mean, before you even finish explaining your last job, the jury is already out. You know that feeling, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Walking into the office on the very first day or logging into that big team video call, you are looking at a sea of unfamiliar faces.
And suddenly, the spotlight is on you.
Right. You have to speak. So, welcome to our deep dive. Today, we are looking at the exact science of those first 7 seconds.
We are using some really great source material today. It is a practical guide on workplace introductions.
Yes, and we are going beyond just a basic script. I mean, we want to know why these greetings work, and we will explore some cultural differences, too.
Because the stakes feel incredibly high in that moment. And, well, biologically, they are high.
What does that mean? Why does biology matter here?
Good question. When you walk into a room of established colleagues, your brain processes them as a tribe.
Oh, I see. And I am the outsider.
Exactly. You are the outsider.
Yeah.
So your cortisol spikes, you feel stressed, your brain just freezes up.
Right, and you forget what to say, you forget how to act normal.
Yes, that is why our sources today are so helpful. They give us a simple, safe structure to rely on.
I like to think of a workplace introduction as like an elevator pitch for your personality.
That is a great way to describe it.
It is not about listing facts from your resume. They already read your resume. It is about setting a good tone immediately.
Right, without letting those Thursday nerves ruin your communication.
So to do that, we need a baseline. Before we get into complex tricks, there is a 4-part framework for a basic introduction.
Let us take this very slowly. We want to be very clear. Step 1 is simply stating your name.
Okay, that sounds easy enough.
You just say, hi, I'm, and then your name.
Like, hi, well, I won't say my name, but you get the idea.
Yes, use your name.
Yeah.
Step 2 is your job title.
So what is an example of that?
You say, I'm the new, and add your title. Like, I'm the new marketing manager.
Oh, I see. Very simple. I'm the new marketing manager. What is step 3?
Step 3 is a quick piece of background, where you were from, or what you studied.
So I could say, I'm from the UK.
Exactly. I'm from the UK, or I'm from New York. And then step 4 is a friendly closing.
Just to end on a positive note, right?
You can say, nice to meet you.
Or maybe, I'm really excited to join the team.
Both of those are perfect.
Yeah.
Let us practice these. I think our listeners should practice too.
I love that idea. How do we do it?
I will say the phrase, then I will wait a few seconds. You, listening at home, should repeat it out loud.
Okay, take your time, everyone.
Here's the first one. Hi, I'm in, and your name.
Go ahead and try it.
Great job. Now the next one. I'm the new marketing manager.
Say it out loud.
Good. Now the background. I'm from the UK.
Your turn.
Excellent. And the final step. Nice to meet you.
Let us hear it.
That is wonderful. You did great.
But, I have a question. What if I'm really nervous? Even with a smile, reciting those 4 steps feels a bit like a script.
That is a very common worry.
I just worry about going on autopilot. If everyone uses the exact same 4 steps, won't I sound like a robot?
That is a very good question. The formula is just the skeleton. Your delivery is what makes it human.
Oh, I see. So it is how I say it.
Exactly. Smiling, looking people in the eye, and being warm. That turns the formula into a confident greeting.
Right. Because when I'm nervous, I tend to talk way too fast.
Most people do, or they over-explain. Having these 4 simple anchor points gives your brain a break.
It frees up my mind so I can actually look at my new colleagues.
Yes, you just need to show that you are friendly and ready to work.
Okay, so I survived the initial greeting. The 4-part formula works perfectly. But then there is a trap.
The follow-up question.
Yes. A colleague leans in and says, so tell me more about yourself. And suddenly, my safe structure is completely gone.
The dreaded open-ended question. This is where people often freeze.
Or, they start oversharing wildly.
That happens a lot. Nervous energy makes us want to force a connection too quickly.
We dump a huge amount of personal history onto someone we just met.
Right. The goal here is to pivot. You want to share details that build rapport without crossing boundaries.
Our sources give us some safe areas to talk about. The first one is hobbies.
Hobbies are great. You could say, in my free time, I like reading.
Or maybe, in my free time, I like playing football.
Both are excellent examples. The second safe area is family.
Like mentioning you have kids or pets?
Yes. Keep it simple. I have 2 children and a dog.
Oh, I see. And the third area is previous experience.
Right. Just a little more depth than your basic intro. You could say, before this, I worked as a teacher for 5 years.
I really like to think of this as serving an appetizer.
An appetizer. I like that analogy. Explain what that means.
Well, you want to give your coworkers a small taste of your life outside of work, just to spark a conversation.
That makes a lot of sense.
But you definitely shouldn't overwhelm them with the whole buffet on day one.
The whole buffet. That is very funny and very true.
Nobody wants to know all my deepest fears while they are just getting coffee.
Exactly. In sociology, we call this the similarity attraction effect.
What does that mean?
It means humans are drawn to people who are like them. We look for shortcuts to trust someone.
Oh, I see. So if I say I like playing football, someone else who likes football will talk to me.
Yes. You give them a reason to approach you tomorrow, you are planting seeds.
But if I give them the whole buffet, it is just too much to digest. It makes people uncomfortable.
Because you are demanding a level of friendship that you haven't earned yet. Keep it to the appetizer.
Okay, so I serve the appetizer. But what if they just stare at me? The silence is so awkward.
That is the worst feeling.
A great introduction is not just a monologue, right? It has to become a dialogue.
This is the most crucial step, and people always forget it when they are nervous.
Our instinct under pressure is to just keep talking about ourselves.
Yes, it is a defense mechanism. We have to flip the script.
Our sources provide some great questions to shift the spotlight back onto the colleagues.
Questions are your best tool here. For example, what's your role?
Or, how long have you worked here?
Those are perfect. And there is a really strong one for establishing a positive tone.
Which one is that?
You can ask, what do you like most about working here?
Oh, I really like that one. It reminds me of a game of tennis.
A game of tennis. Tell me more.
Well, I serve the ball by sharing my background and my hobbies, but the game can't stop there.
Right, you need them to hit it back.
Exactly. I have to hit the ball over the net by asking a question. If I don't, the ball is just dead on the court.
That is a brilliant analogy. Asking those questions changes the power dynamic in the room.
How so?
When you are new, you feel like you are being evaluated. It is a one-way street.
Yeah, they are all judging me.
But when you ask them about their experience, it becomes a mutual exchange. You validate their expertise.
People do love to feel useful and knowledgeable.
They really do. You're asking them to be your guide. It flatters their ego.
That makes a lot of sense. And our sources have one specific, ultimate team player phrase.
Yes, this one is very important.
The phrase is, let me know if you need any help. But honestly, that seems weird to me.
Why does it seem weird?
Well, I am the new person. I don't even know where the bathroom is yet. How can I offer help?
That is a very good question. It feels counterintuitive.
Yeah, shouldn't they be helping me?
They should. But offering help immediately is a profound statement. It shows your intent.
Oh, I see. It is about the message, not the actual task.
Exactly. The underlying fear of any team is that a new person will drain their resources.
Like I am just going to be a burden to them.
Yes. By saying, let me know if you need any help, you signal that you are a contributor.
You are saying, I am on your side. I am ready to work.
Right. Even if they don't take you up on it, and they probably won't on day one, you set the right psychological frame.
So let us review our toolkit so far. We have the 4-part basic formula.
Name, title, background, and closing.
We have the conversational appetizers, just sharing small details.
Like hobbies or family.
And we have the tennis match of asking questions and offering help.
It is a very solid strategy.
But, these rules are not universal. This deep dive wouldn't be complete without looking at different cultures.
That is very true. The rules change drastically depending on where you are in the world.
Our sources contrast workplace introductions in China versus Western countries.
The tension between formal and casual is fascinating.
So in China, our sources say it is customary to use formal titles.
Yes. You do not use first names right away.
You would say like Manager Wang or Director Li.
Exactly. But in Western countries, like the US or the UK, it's very different.
We use first names immediately, even with the boss.
Right. You would just say hi, and then their first name, not hello, Miss or Mr.
Why is there such a big difference?
It comes down to how a culture views power and hierarchy. China is a high-context, hierarchical business culture.
Oh, I see. So the title is really important.
It is vital. Acknowledging someone's title shows deep respect for their age and their position.
But the Western approach is completely different.
Yes, the default setting in the West is immediate egalitarianism.
What does that mean exactly?
It means we try to treat everyone as equals right from the start. We break down formal barriers quickly.
Even if the boss is technically still in charge.
Exactly. We pretend the hierarchy is flatter than it actually is, just to make everyone comfortable.
That makes sense. And this difference changes how we physically interact, too.
Tell me about the physical differences.
Well, in China, you might stand up and introduce yourself to the whole room at once.
Yes, the group is the primary unit in that culture. You address the collective.
But in the West, it is more about one-on-one interactions.
Very individualistic.
Right. You walk around the office, you shake hands, you smile, and you say your intro 20 times to 20 different people.
You are forging individual links in a network.
And nothing shows this difference better than the business card.
Ah, the business card. This is a crucial detail.
Our sources are very explicit about this. In China, always bring your business cards.
It is a highly ritualistic event.
But in the West, people often just say, I will find you on LinkedIn, or I will shoot you an email.
In the West, contact information is just data. But in China, it is much more.
What is it in China?
The card is a physical extension of the person's social standing. It is their face.
Oh, wow. So how you handle the card matters.
Yes. You must hand it over with two hands. You receive it with two hands. And you take time to actually read it.
You can't just shove it in your pocket.
No, never. That would be very disrespectful. In China, the exchange of the card is the beginning of the relationship itself.
This brings up a massive practical question for me.
What is your question?
If someone from the West who is used to being casual starts a job in China, should they change their style completely?
Yes, they should.
But won't they look inauthentic? Like they're just faking it if they use titles and two hands for a business card.
It is not fake. It is a demonstration of cultural intelligence.
Oh, I see. It is just adapting.
Exactly. Your core identity does not change, but your communication style must adapt to the new network.
Because if I walk into a formal office in Beijing and just use first names,
You are not being a cool team player. You are signaling that you lack respect for their norms.
like I am hitting the tennis ball into the stands and expecting them to go get it.
That is another great use of your tennis analogy. You cannot force them to adapt to your casual style.
And I guess the reverse is true too.
Yes. If someone from a formal culture starts a job in the West, they also need to adapt.
Because if everyone wants to use first names and you insist on rigid titles,
It creates a barrier. People might think you are cold or arrogant.
even if you are just trying to show respect.
Exactly. It all comes down to reading the room. You have to understand what makes the people around you feel secure.
Which brings us right back to the core purpose of the introduction.
Yes, to reduce anxiety and establish trust.
Well, this has been an incredible deep dive. Let us quickly summarize the toolkit for our listeners.
That is a great idea.
When you are the new person, rely on the four-part basic framework. Name, title, background, and a friendly closing.
Then offer a conversational appetizer. Share a simple hobby to build connection.
Do not forget to play the tennis match. Ask questions and explicitly offer your help.
And always be mindful of the cultural context of your workplace.
Mastering these tools guarantees you will survive those first 7 seconds. But I want to leave you, the listener, with a final thought to mull over.
What is your final thought for today?
Our sources focused heavily on the script for day one. But how does that elevator pitch of your identity evolve over your first 90 days?
That is a very profound question.
Because you cannot be the new person forever. How do you move from reciting your background to becoming an indispensable pillar of the team?
How do you go from offering help to actually being the person everyone relies on?
Exactly. The introduction unlocks the door, but your execution over the next 3 months builds the house. Keep that in mind next time you stare at a sea of unfamiliar faces.
You have the script for the opening scene.
Now it is up to you to write the rest of the story. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.